Hello, this is David with entry number 363, I suppose. And it's currently about 8:45 at night, about to go to bed, and I forgot to record earlier, so I'm here now. Today was a good solid day. In retrospect, I may have wanted to stay in Seoul for last night and had a nice kind of early morning in Seoul and then come home in the evening. But today was good though. I did errands mostly like usual on Sundays. I washed a little laundry and just did adult things or whatever. I kind of have a couple things I wanted to talk about, I suppose. The first being that my eldest cousin on my mom's side is getting married tomorrow, and it was a long debate on whether or not I would go home to experience the wedding, or and obviously it turned out to not happen because one, I have school to do tomorrow, and two, because it was a significant expense on either my parents or my behalf. I have the kind of parents who would have, or at least the kind of mom who would have easily, paid for the flight home, and I think that is, in some ways a very nice and good thing, but it is in other ways a trap that I did not want to fall into. Believing that money is something that is, easy to come by, I think is a very dangerous game that a lot of people who I've grown up with have fallen into. And when you realize that money is maybe not the ultimate answer to life's problems, but rather a lubricant to make life easier, you start really respecting the dollar, and things become put into a focus that I never want to lose. And what I'm trying to say, I suppose, is that I want to be as self-sufficient as I can, and I am not in the financial position where I could afford to spend $1,400 to get home and back. And I know that might seem callous, or I don't know, maybe dastardly, or maybe rude, but at the end of the day, we all have to live with our decisions. So maybe this was the wrong call, but the way I feel currently is that it was what I needed and what I need to do. So I do feel badly that I'm not there, but it is just something that at the end of the day, that's how things just kind of shook out. So I hope good luck and things of that nature to my cousin. I know she'll do well, and think I have not met her husband, but her future husband. The next 12 hours or so, that will not be the case. But I mean, he will be her husband, but for now it's her future husband. I have not met him, but by all accounts he is a stand-up man. Secondly, I wanted to talk about kind of the concept of nice guys finishing last. And I thought about it for a long time today, about maybe 2 hours, while I just was kind of meditating, I guess. And it really frustrates me that it seems, and it is, that for men in particular, if you're a good stand-up gentleman, a good stand-up man, it is seemingly unattractive to women in your kind of bracket. And I know kind of how things will shake out generally, as the kind of bun, not the bun because you don't have a bun yet, but as the oven, we'll make a metaphor, as women age, their what they seek in a mate shifts from physical to kind of tangible things, or maybe not tangible is the right word, but things that are more reasonable, logical, than just having nice features. And I think basically that means that a nice guy goes from being something that is not necessarily wanted into some, and as the women age, it becomes a more attractive feature, is essentially what I'm saying. But for someone who is reasonably young, like myself, it's reasonably difficult to be a nice guy and also be, well, you would hope that in a logical world, being someone who is kind and safe and nice is something that people would like to be, or would be attracted to. But apparently, or maybe not apparently, but it's not always the case. I've gave it a lot of thought, and it's just it's a quizzical and strange thing to know that you have all the right cards in your hand, but they're just cards in your hand. Do you know what I mean? So no one else knows what your hand is, but you do. And you know it's a damn good hand, but no one else can see that. So that's an interesting thought, I suppose. Anyway, I've rambled on too long now, so I will end it here. Thanks for watching. This has been entry number 363. I will talk with you tomorrow. Bye.